Welcome to Eternal Manna, the daily devotional broadcast of Grace Gospel Church. We are looking at Psalm 67, verse 1, the three prayers. God be gracious to us, and God bless us. I'm reminded of the prayer of Jabez. Remember the time when this prayer came out in the form of a book, which became a bestseller? The prayer of Jabez, 1 Chronicles chapter 4 and verse 10. Jabez, who had experienced deep pain in his life, prayed, "Oh, that you would bless me and enlarge my territory." A very unusual prayer. "Oh, that you would bless me." There's intensity and passion in that cry. And what did he pray for? That God would enlarge his territory. By that, he meant that God should give him more land and property so that he could cultivate. Remember, Israel was an agricultural society. So here is a man, Jabez, praying that he can have a good income. But for that good income to come, he was not going to be idle. He was going to be industrious. So he's praying for God to enlarge his territory. We can actually spiritualize this and pray for enlarged territory in terms of God's kingdom expanding. We want to pray that we can go into areas where the gospel has not been preached and that churches can be established. Enlarge our territory. Give us more souls. Increase the numbers at our church gatherings. All that is included in this prayer in 1 Chronicles 4:10. And then, of course, the prayer of Jacob as he wrestled with an angel all night. And the angel wanted to leave him. And Jacob persisted and he prayed, "I will not let you go unless you bless me." Jacob was brought to the end of himself. He had amassed a lot of wealth through deception. But now suddenly he comes face-to-face encounter with God himself. And he realizes that all this wealth amounts to nothing. And he is asking for the blessing of God himself. "I'm not going to let you go unless you bless me." So Jacob was blessed, but he had to pay a price. His hip joint was put out of place, and he had to limp for the rest of his life. But in that whole process, he received the blessings of God. So kind of be careful when you pray, "I'm not going to let you go until you bless me," because God might touch you at some point, maybe physically, so that through it you can experience the fullness of God's blessings. And we need to remember that we are blessed. Why? Not that we can hoard these blessings, but that we can share it with others. We are blessed to be a blessing to others. And as you look around you, there are people who are destitute, people who are suffering, who are in poverty, who are lonely, who are hurting. And you and I are called to be a blessing to them. And that blessing will include most certainly giving them your time, the gift of your presence, but also sharing of your resources. I am blessed so that I can share my resources with others, so that their condition in life is bettered and they can be helped and they can have their needs met, because you and I chose to share out of our abundance. May the Lord be gracious to us, and may the Lord bless us so that we can be a blessing to others. Amen.